This is the RF Wedge series of RGBWA+UV battery-powered and rechargeable wedge par/wash lights with wireless DMX, and they come with a long-range RF remote. They are available in two different colors of black and white, and each light comes with a RF remote and a mounting clamp so that you can hang the light from a truss. But you can also use the light on the floor since it has 3 rubber legs, and put it against the wall for wall washing, or even inside a totem to illuminate it, and even in triangular trusses. The light has 3 high-powered 18 watts LEDs that are 6-in-1 RGBWA+UV, which is a huge advantage. That means the LEDs are each capable of producing the colors red, green, blue, white, amber, and ultraviolet. This gives you the ability to output more precise and sharp colors, and in total the light can produce over 16 million color variations. Now the RF Wedge series is an upgraded version of our super popular and highly reviewed Rockville LED series. This series has the following upgrades. 1. The RF Wedge has an RF remote instead of an IR remote. This is important because the RF remote has a long range of around 50 to 100 feet depending on the area, and the RF signal goes through walls and is not line of sight or directional. What that means is if you have 10 of these lights set up, you can just hit the red button once or twice and all of the lights will change at the same time without having to run to each light and point the remote at it. There are also 2 different RF channels if you want to control 2 separate groups of lights from the same remote. And 2, we added a tri-mode switch to this light. The modes are RF mode, master mode, and slave and DMX mode. In RF mode, the light will react to the remote as explained before. And then once you set the light, it can be set into master light, which means the remote will no longer control the light, but it'll still leave the color/effect you set it to. You can then set your other lights to slave mode and set them to the same wireless channel color, and they will copy the setting from the master light, whether it is in sound activated mode, static color, etc. And after you turn all your lights off and back on, it'll remember the settings for next time when you use them. This 3-way switch gives us multiple different control options for how we can set our lights. So firstly, if we set it to slave/DMX mode, we can then use a wired or wireless DMX controller to control the lights in either 6-channel DMX or 10-channel DMX modes. And hitting the wireless button here allows you to select a wireless channel, and then you can connect the light to a wireless DMX controller or to another light through a 2.4 GHz wireless connection. Now from the remote or the buttons near the display, you can put the light into different preset modes like auto, which is a color cycle, fade, snap, strobe mode, and sound mode, as well as a variety of different colors. Our RF Wedge uses the best battery on the market. It will last twice as long as other battery-powered par lights on the market. These batteries can cycle hundreds of times without you ever needing to replace them. Our built-in battery is a 7,800 mAh battery that can run 24 hours on a single charge in single color mode. On top of that, the RF Wedge light has a battery indicator with LEDs so you know exactly how much longer your battery will last. And there are power outlets on each RF Wedge, so if you have one plugged into the wall, you can daisy chain the power of all your other lights. We also have a bunch of how-to videos you can watch to go over all the different topics to set up and use your lights so you can feel 100% confident. The RF Wedge series is the perfect wedge par and wash lights for DJ events, party halls, performers, stages, parties, and more. So if you're looking for an RGBWA+UV battery-powered and rechargeable wedge par/wash light with wireless DMX and comes with a long-range RF remote, look no further than the RF Wedge series from Rockville.